fire ignites passion and creativity. Free your imagination with the slim, sleek and beautiful new Huawei P8.
Niclas Ekdahl, you are the MD of this brand new streaming service, NUVU. It's a big departure from a company previously known to build infrastructure, but now you're getting into content. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I think first of all need to be put in perspective. Ericsson is a major player within the TV and broadcast industry. So what we're doing now is expanding on those capabilities to really acquire content and make sure that we can launch a full managed end-to-end video on demand service together with telcos across the sub-Saharan African region.
And this is the kind of thing Ericsson's been doing for years. You take care of the infrastructure and the hardware, but you're also bringing some smarts around broadcasting and obviously streaming.
Well, today we're launching a service which is built on off-peak download as opposed to streaming. So it's a service which is really tailored for the African market, where streaming is perhaps a little bit tricky. Data charges are very high and the fixed broadband penetration is relatively low. So through the service with the off-peak data, we can actually enable zero data charges for the end consumers.
And what kind of content are you launching with?
So we will have a launch content lineup which is roughly 3,000-4,000 hours. It's going to be ranging from Hollywood to Nollywood to South African content. It's going to be a complete breadth of it. It will be movies, TV series, kids, gospel, typically all the typical genres that we see in a successful video on demand service.
And what is the monthly fee?
For the full service, we are looking at the range of $5, including all you can eat content and all you can eat data. If you really want to have a lower charge, you can also go for a specific genre like kids package for around $2.
Those are very, very good, very aggressive pricing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's really needed to be able to penetrate the African market.
And how are you finding operators, mobile operators keen to partner with you? This is obviously another potential revenue stream for them.
Yeah, I think we're having great discussions with a lot of telcos, and as you say, they see the opportunity to launch a really good subscription video on demand service, which will drive ARPU and also reduce churn, and also make them stand out in the marketplace. Then I think looking at the market down here, where we foresee roughly 500 million connected smartphones in a couple of years' time, of course the telcos have a fantastic opportunity to really move forward their positions and not become a stupid pie.
Pierre Klutter, you're the head of TV for Sub-Saharan Africa, and this has got to be a great project to work on, right?
Super excited about this project. I mean, it's really creating a vision for Ericsson in terms of TV and media. Ericsson has got this vision of a connected society, and now we can actually connect people to content through this specific solution that we're putting together.
And it's very locally relevant, you were saying earlier.
Oh yes, I mean, it's created for Africa. There's barriers in Africa that need to be overcome, and this is really an Africa-centric type of solution and innovation that we're putting together.
And one of those, I'm sure, is that you can download the content and watch it on your phone so people can avoid expensive data charges at home.
Exactly. I mean, that's a big barrier for most consumers. They cannot afford the data. So the only way to solve it is to give them an option where the data is included, and the networks can do that if it's off-peak.